I'm Susan Strong. I'm a botanical artist and I show at the Pasta Gallery in St. Augustine. I started painting a very long time ago, but I only started painting botanical paintings about 15 years ago. And I now paint in the winter in St. Augustine or Fleming Island, Florida, and then I go north to northern Wisconsin in the summer. And I love plants. I've always loved plants. I have a garden and a lot of apple trees up in Wisconsin. But here I often find plants that I can get from a nursery or a garden center, and then I bring them back here and paint them. There are certain restrictions for botanical painting, which sometimes are frustrating, but other times are kind of nice to have those limitations. You're always supposed to show the front and the back of a leaf. You're supposed to show as much of the flower head as you can, or the seed pod, if there is a seed pod, or you can just do the seed pod by itself. But then you need to have all of the botanical parts of it to be accurate. And I like being able to put all those things together. I like thinking about the composition and how the leaves tend to be forward and backward, or curled, or straight and flat, or puffy. So there's lots of different things. And then, of course, the color needs to be accurate. So I spend a lot of time on color with my watercolors. And I never did watercolor before I started doing botanical paintings. But I love watercolor. The transparency of it gives a kind of life to the plants themselves, which is much harder to get if you're using oil paint or acrylic, because they're much thicker and pastier and don't have that transparency of a live plant or a live flower. I'll be showing my work at the Pasta Gallery during the month of March. My botanical work will be part of the featured artists at 214 Charlotte Street in Old Town St. Augustine. So please come and enjoy the paintings and look at the other artist paintings.